Hello, 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 and we are live. Good morning to our online family and friends. And good morning, Queens. We're here again, and I'm excited for today's topic. If you are only seeing this for the first time, it's your lucky day because today you're going to meet amazing people from the digital business world, and we are here to present some gold nuggets that will help you to maybe make a decision if you're looking for a side hustle that can change your life. Or if you're already a digital business owner, this is also for you. So, without further ado, today's topic we will be discussing about the common mistakes newbies or beginners make as digital business owners. And I think a lot of us can relate because we are not born ready. We are not born an expert. But sometimes we tend to be so hard on ourselves when we're not achieving our goals. Well, we're here to share with you those common mistakes to tell you that it's normal. However, never stayed in that stage because there's always a room for improvement. And you are seeing my lovely digital business partners here from all over US and Canada, and they have prepared their take on this topic. So, allow me to pass on the microphone to my partner, Layla, and she will introduce herself and take this away, Layla.
Hello, everyone, to all my queens and all my viewers who are watching right now live. I am Layla. I am a mother and I am a proud digital business owner. And I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. And previously, I was bilingual administrator in a financial institute. Today, my topic is a lot of people are, looking online, any opportunities online, and they just start doing it. But in order to start, you need to have a kind of a roadmap that number one is what is your why? You need to find out why you want to do this. So, your first step should be you need to prepare that why do you want to do this, what are the reasons that you want to work online. You are not happy with your job, you are not happy with 9 to 5, you are not happy with the timings, and after finding out your whys, then you need to tell yourself, okay, how do I start this, what is involved into it. It is a business. Does it require the any finance? Do I have finance? Will I be able to afford it? Or what are the timings? How much time do I need to do it? Is there any way that I can work around with my family? Do I have to sit down at that specific time? Will I be able to do this at my own pace? Or do I have to go under any training? Am I being provided any training? Am I going to get any uh, any ideas to how to all the creation things? Because online business, you have to be creative and innovative, first thing. And if you don't know your whys, if you don't know how you want to start your business, if you don't know how to about your finance, your timings, your uh, family issues, your health issues, all these criteria applies to the online business. So once you know your why, once you know your finance, once you know all your timings, and once your ability to do it, in order to do this, you have to have a vision, determination, and action. That's the reason you can go and jump into your online business. That's the way I did it because I follow all these criteria. And then, because a lot of people are doing online business part time, and whenever they have time, and they still keep their full-time job. So I am urging all the people who wants to start their online business, make sure that you look into all these criteria and then start your online business. This is my take today. Thank you, Mary Rose. Sorry.
Thank you, Leila. And that's an amazing take on this topic. And I agree. When you lack a clear goal, you're like a loose arrow. Where are you going to land? It's similar to if you are choosing what profession you'd like to have in the future. So if you are into healthcare, then you signed up to be a teacher,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't align. So you need to have a clear goal. Why do you want to be in healthcare? Why do you want to be a teacher? Why do you want to start a business? Make sure those are clear before jumping into something. So
Okay.
thank you so much, Leila.
You
And
are.
now I'll pass it on to our Queen Ladorine from Ontario. The floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching this live from. If you're watching the replay, do not hesitate to comment where you're watching from, and also tell us, share your mistakes, because sometimes it helps to bless other people who are ready to start a business. If you can share your own mistake that you had as a business owner when you started, that will be a blessing to us as well. So today we're talking about the difficulty that newbies, that's how we call them, are having. Before that, I will introduce myself. I'm Ladorine. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a child of God above all. I live in Ontario, Canada, originally from Cameroon. So I will just share a few tip about what newbies usually encounter as a business owner. So usually as a newbie, we tend to do everything at the same time. You get it, you put your hand everywhere. You are the high tech, you are the marketer, you are doing everything at the same time. You don't want to rely on someone else. So this leads to burnout sometimes because you get overwhelmed, you don't know where to start, and you feel like quitting because you can do everything at the same time. Don't multitask. So usually newbies, we tend to do that. The beauty in our business is that we have a huge community of about 218,000, 218, yeah, and 18,000 people around the world. And this is something that we relay on each other. Like now you're only like a small fraction of us. You're only seven here, but it's nothing compared to the whole community. And we work together to build each other. That's something that you should also do as a business owner when you're starting. Don't try to do everything on your own. You can also hire freelancer. You can hire those people who can help you to do some task. For me, I do my business with my kids sometimes. My daughter, she's 9 years old, and I also ask her sometimes. I was telling my business owners that I need an assistant, but I have kids. It's a blessing. Use what you have if you don't have budget, because sometimes you don't have budget to hire those freelancers, to hire those people who can be with you. So train your kids around you. That's a free employee that you have. Don't just overuse them because they are kids. Just try to give them some tasks, and that will be a training for them, so that when you're no longer able to run your business, they can take it from you. They won't be surprised with the business, right? So that's my salt, my tip of salt that I'm adding in the food. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ladorine. That is a good. You have presented a lot of good points, and the one thing that I like the most is using or asking for help, because we all need help, and I believe in the saying that no man is an island. We are really blessed to have this community, because right now, a small fraction, just imagine the bigger part of this business is also supporting us behind the scenes. So just ask for help. You don't need to do everything yourself. you're not going to be an expert in everything. You're not going to be an expert, but each one of these people in our beautiful community, they have their own gifts that they can share with each and every one of us. Use your kids. I love that. And it's either they can hold the camera for you or turn on the ring light, or sometimes, since Ladarine has a 9-year-old, I have a 12-year-old daughter, they have ideas that I won't think as a mom, and they do share that with us. So, yeah, your kids are also your asset. Thank you so much, Ladarine. Now we're gonna move on to Mary J from New Jersey. Hello, Mary J.
Hello, hello everyone. I'm so happy to be here. Welcome to our business pages for our followers and our future CEOs. Welcome and hope with this little sharing with our online community, you'll be able to learn from previous mistakes. We never start from scratch. We always start from experience. As our community has already started, um, success always leave a footprint. So even with the mistakes, we learn from them. So they share and we share. So right now, my topic is about the challenges of a business owner on being lack of patience. So we need to understand the patience in digital entrepreneurship. It does take a lot of time, as especially that this is not rich quick program. Here we invest a lot of time. So basically, time investment is essential. So it takes a lot of you have to do a lot of training, and there's a lot of behind the scenes effort that the people doesn't notice. We have to create a brand. We have also to create market presence, and we have to create customer trust, and it is very essential to build that one, so that people would also trust us and believe in our business, and so they will also become a business owner just like us. So it's very intricate. It's a process. So it takes time. It is not a race, basically. So always have your focus goal on the prize. So there is always a danger of doing having quick results. And therefore, with being impatient, this can always lead to very poor decision making. So for instance, you're tempted to pivot away from the original idea from your what you're doing. If you're not seeing any results, you have a tendency of looking at different shiny objects around you. So and then abandoning your original strategy, and then it will further slow you down away from your original goal. So you need to cultivate the patience. You set a long-term goal and then break those long-term goal into smaller milestones. Celebrate each milestone along the way. So basically, so you could appreciate every single step of the process. And you need to monitor your progress regularly. If you get one or two celebrations, if others get their milestones, celebrate with them, and not as a point of jealousy, but a point of, um, looking forward to someday it will come to you because it's just next door. It will come knocking to you. So we have to embrace the learning curve. So that's part of the process. As they say, failure is not our thing, but put failure as a part of our stepping stone, not to hold you back to achieve your goals. So next, also seek support in entrepreneurship. We have a very good, vast mentorship and also teamwork, and we have teams together. We help each other. We encourage each other, and we cultivate patience and self-care too. So that's my little hint with regards to our little mistakes. Make sure you enjoy the process and prevent mistakes that others have done before us. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Mary J. That's awesome. And it's a lot. And I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Um, while you were talking, it made me remember about the story of the hare and the tortoise, those two who tried to have a race. Yes, this is not a race. Actually, it's a, you if you are up for the challenge, you want to reach your goal faster. Yes, definitely go for it. But don't let it lead to a point of you're becoming impatient because you're setting unrealistic goals. Being impatient is okay because it opens your mind to innovation. However, don't let it distract you. Always focus on your goal. And just like Mary J said, shiny object, yes, they're everywhere. And when you're impatient, it's easy. It can easily take away your focus on on your why. But that shiny object might actually lead you astray, or it can make you unsuccessful in the end. So, impatience, okay, but it's part of your growth. I like that you emphasize that this is not a get rich quick program, because anything that is too good to be true is actually too good to be true. So, thank you, Mary J. Now we're gonna move on to USA. Hello, Lynn. The floor is yours. Again in US.
Hi everyone. Hi all my queens, beautiful queens. Happy and happy birthday, Anne. My name is Lynn. I live in California, USA. Yes, I'm a loan officer for a long time, and I'm also a proud digital owner. So for newbies, so today we like to share all the mistake you can have as a newbie, as a new business owner. So for my topic for today is that not knowing your target audience. So that's very important things, right? So failing to understand who your target audience can lead to ineffective marketing strategy, and you can waste a lot of resources. So at first, you need to identify or define your ideal customer profile. So it's very crucial for this business. So a lot of the thing you can define your customer profile. The first thing is by demographics, right? By age, by gender, by occupation, and by location, interest, hobby, lifestyle, values, and also by habit, by hobbies. So, for example, just for me, right? So, when I first joined the company, so I'm a newbie. So, how do I target my audience? So I'm focused on who are interest like similar as me. So I'm the loan officer, right? So I faced difficulties when the interest rate was on record high. So all my volume, my sale, my earning is kind of like low. So right now, my target audience is like someone similar like me, like a real estate agent, like a loan officer. And also, I look to define my location. So since I'm in US, so for audience, the client speak English. So I target just the US English, and for Canada speak English. And also because I can speak Vietnamese too, so I target the Vietnam. For some people can speak Vietnamese, because I know in this community people can be everywhere, global. Lots of people, successful people from Hanoi, from Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. So that's why I target my audience based on what, like whoever similar like me. So but for everyone, for you, right? So as a business owner, the newbie, you can focus on your occupation, like a nurse, right? A lot of people in the community are the regional nurse who have a long working days, so they can join the business in order to get the supplement income and reduce the time of work. Later they can work part-time, or this can be their full-time job. So it depends on your, I think your occupation, your hobby, your lifestyle, and you can target audience first as a newbie, similar like you, and later you can expand the market for all the one who interested in after you've been in the market for a while. You know the market and you know the audience, right? So that's my share for today. As a newbie, and you need to learn a lot more along the process in order to explain your audience. Right? Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Lynn. And she gave us a lot of good points, because what most people don't understand, especially for beginners, is that digital business ownership relies highly on branding, your presence in the digital space. And if your brand is, let's say, I always use myself, if your brand is a mom and you're a healthcare worker at the same time, but your business page is posting something else, your audience will not connect with you.
Mhm.
And if you're trying to speak to a fellow healthcare worker, or in Lynn's case, somebody in the financial industry, you need to connect, and they need to resonate with you in order for your brand to be effective. And I guess part of that is impatience too. We're just so eager to start the business right away. We tend to overlook the small parts, but in the end, it ends up being unsuccessful. So thank you, Lynn, for sharing. And I hope people are picking up on these gold nuggets that we're sharing today. So next one would be our birthday girl from Alberta. Hello, Anne. The floor is yours.
Woohoo! Thank you, Mary Rose. Hello, everyone, coming to you live from Alberta. Like she said, today's my birthday, so I thank the Lord for another day, for another birthday. You know, our lives are not granted, so even the mere fact to just be here is the grace of God. So I really thank God for that, and I'm really happy. You know, it's a good day. And today, I also want to share with you on this topic. But before, for some of you who don't know me, my name is Anne Kalema. I'm originally from DRC in the Congo, yes, in Africa, Central Africa. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of 3 young children. I'm a child of God, and I'm a proud digital business owner as well. So I would like to maybe add more on what the Queen said on patience, right? Because as a beginner, you need to learn a lot of stuff. And you have to be patient, because it could be overwhelming, you know, because you have to learn a lot of things. And some of us are not even social media people, are not. So it's brand new things that you are learning. And you have to be patient, because you want to get results fast, but you need to understand what you're doing. You need to understand this new space that you're not familiar with. So it depends also of the attitudes that you have. Some people have an attitude like, okay, I know everything, so I'm just skipping through the training. And thank God we also have an outstanding and awesome training. So take the time to go, you know, and don't skip the section, because it was done methodically. So if you have to finish this part before you go to another part. So it's essential that you attack the training and you have the right approach to it. But some people also are isolated. Mary Rose said that, you know, there's no man is an island. Sometimes you don't understand things, but we have a large community, and thankfully we have supportive people. So you will take maybe 3 hours to figure out something, and if you had reached out to someone, maybe you'll just spend maybe an hour or 30 minutes. So don't be, you know, stuck by yourself. You stay in your corner. Find buddies. It's important, you know, sometimes, you know, in other opportunities, you are by yourself. You don't know what you're doing. You're just learning through trial and error. But here we have, you know, we can leverage on the experience of people that have done this before, that have more experience than us. So reach out, and don't be afraid to ask questions, you know, because that's how you learn. That's how you learn. And you also need to invest in even upgrading your skills, because success from yesterday is mediocrity for today. Because what worked before might not work today, especially with all this platform Meta that keeps changing every time. So, you know, you have to stay up to date, but you have to have this attitude that you're ready and you are eager to learn, and be patient. That yes, sometimes it's overwhelming, but if you take it, slow, one by one, then you'll be able to figure out, and also with the help of others. But it's important because the training is there for us, and we have a lifetime access to a training in this community. So if you are thinking about joining us, these are the resources that you have, but you have to also be willing to learn. Some people are not even willing to learn. Oh, that's too much for me. But how are you gonna, for any business, you need to take the time. Time is an investment. Learning also, you have to learn, because everything, especially in the online space, things are changing rapidly. So you have to stay up to date, otherwise you become obsolete. But even for any other business, you need to learn, and you become good at what you're doing when you have mastery. So you have to learn, especially marketing. We are learning advertisement. We didn't know how to advertise before. We are learning. You are acquiring the skill that you are acquiring. You have to test things, maybe your ads, to see and to test the markets. We talked about audience. Sometimes maybe you have not defined the right audience. So you have to test things. And this is part of learning, this is part of experience. So it takes time. You have to go in with the right mindset, the right approach, and also be patient. So that will be my take for today. Thank you so much, Queens. And hopefully somebody out there is taking notes and also applying what we'll be saying and we are saying today.
Yes. Thank you, Anne. Happy birthday again. And
you.
while she was presenting, I felt kind of embarrassed because I think I'm the person you were describing when I was a newbie. I was this. I was this. Like I'm telling you, I tried to cheat the system. I tried to skip. But after a week, I realized it's not gonna work. So we're really blessed that this business already has a training in place, and it's methodically crafted for beginner and seasoned business owners. It's methodically, meaning you can use it to your advantage because it's you that they have in mind when they created the system. And trying to cheat the system, you're only cheating yourself. Also embrace learning. As she mentioned, the world of digital, the whole digital space, it's changing every day and it's changing fast. Maybe the one you learned yesterday is not the same feature anymore today of that specific strategy. Try to be a learner. Every day is a learning day. And if you don't cope up with this change, you're going to be left behind. It's like a speeding train. If you don't catch up, you will not get to your destination. And there's a lot of new technology arising every day. And I'm glad I'm in the digital space because I'm using that to run my business as well. So thank you, Queen Anne, for sharing. And now we'll move again to US, from Canada to US. Hello, Anna.
Hello, Queens. Hello, Queen Mary Rose. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us. My name is Anna Kamwanya, originally from the Democratic Republic of Congo, living in New York City, a full-time medical assistant and a proud digital entrepreneur. Today, I'd like to share something. When it comes to talking about the business, we go to the financial side. You cannot run your business if you don't talk financial situation. Many people, when they start the business, they come with an idea. Even me, I start to do the business because I want to have more. And the mistake we make, or newbie makes, it's when the money start coming, we think now we are the king or queen of the money, and we update that situation of lack of financial discipline. We don't discipline our way of spending money. That's a big issue. Lack of poor financial management can bring somebody from the top to the down in a few times. What happens is anybody, any business, we need to have a budget. Big, like big company, they have yearly budget. This
Yes.
business also you're doing, the online business needs.
Mm.
You are muted.
You're
You're
muted, Anna.
muted.
Sorry.
That's
Yes,
okay.
I was talking about financial discipline. We need a budget. Even if it is an online business, it's still a business. You cannot start spending money because you have money in your hands. We have to think about the unexpected situation. Why? Because for me to run my business, I need an example, my computer. What if I spend everything at a certain time, my computer shut down, I need a new computer? What am I going to do? The business will not run. So the discipline is have budget, like monthly budget, weekly budget, or daily budget. And at the end of the day, sit down and try to do a checklist. What did I accomplish? Even though I still have money after I spend money on the necessary, I have to go with a saving for the unexpected situation. That's really how the business can work. Go with the needs, not the wants. We all have the wants every time. But for the business to run, we need to go for the urgent situation, what is important, what matters for my business to still running. Because I know if the business keep running, I will still have that money. I cannot just spend all the money I have. Checklist at the end of the day, check what you did. Everything that stay, put in the saving because any unexpected situation can happen. You have the money. Discipline your financial situation. As all the queen said, we have our community. Seek for advice on the financial situation. If you cannot yourself discipline yourself, ask to anybody how you can have that mindset of try to put aside some money for your business to run. We talk about advertisement. For you to advertise, we need money. When it comes that you have to advertise and you don't have money, the business will go down. So discipline yourself, that's what I can say. Spend money on what is necessary for your business to run. That's important thing. And also have a saving. All your entire life as a digital business owner, you need some saving. The money you don't touch anytime. You touch that money only when it's necessary or it's important. It's mandatory to touch the money. That's how you can be successful on running your business. Financial discipline. That's what I can say for today.
Thank you, Queen Anna. And I believe finances and having that financial management, good financial management is really important. It's not any different than managing your household budget. If you set a specific budget for your household, similarly for your business, you track all your expenses. Then you're not questioning yourself, where did my money go at the end of the month? Or how come I'm in the red? Right? So you need to track your expenses. You need to set aside money for emergency because a lot of people in the digital business, especially when they see progress, again, shiny object, then they don't plan ahead. They just see it short term. But planning ahead means you're seeing the bigger picture of the potential of this business. So, really, just be mindful of your spending. That's the key to this business. And I think it's my turn to give my take on this topic. Um, one mistake or maybe one challenge a beginner encounters in digital business is when we ignore feedback. Either it's from a potential business partner or a business partner. Because sometimes it hurts when you get feedback that is not your own, that is not aligned with your thinking. So when I was a newbie, I thought I'm the expert in the digital space because I have social media. I have my Facebook, I have the Instagram account, and I'm posting. So I thought, ooh, this is it. I'm doing it. But again, I need to learn a lot of things. So my mentor then reached out and said, do you want to try this? Because your page is currently not, a healthy business page per se. And then I said, but I'm posting. So what do I need to do? And she was really gracious. She showed me how to do it properly. I could have taken it offensively because she's trying to question my ways. But if you're close minded, there will be no room for growth. Similarly, when there are potential business partners out there who's giving you feedback, maybe this presentation, they will give me feedback. I didn't like the way you smiled or whatever. Take that constructively. Yes, we do get what do they call them? Bashers, do they call them? Yeah, bashers. Just take it constructively. Sometimes they're strong because they're behind the screen. They're just brave because we cannot see their face. But it also gives us room for improvement. So always take criticisms and feedback constructively. That's my take for today's topic. And I thank all the queens again today for being so generous with their time. And I know we have busy moms here. Some are just on their lunch breaks, some are maybe on vacation, some are not feeling well. But here you are doing what we love doing the most every week. We serve our digital business friends and family. So thank you so much. We'll see you again next week. And don't forget to visit our website. That is the key to this digital business. Register and get to know the business deeper because this one is really life changing. So visit our websites, go to our business pages, and meet more of us digital business owners. We'll see you again next week. Bye for now.